the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he returns this to the 22. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Big DeMarcus Lawrence getting in there and bringing him to the ground. How about the defense there trying to set the tone on the very first play of the game?
Yeah, there's a little bit of a glow here tonight because they brought the heat right out of the gate. What a good job establishing a tone for this one.
And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Throwing here, Purdy. That is caught. Now inside the 25. Juwan Jennings. Touchdown, 49ers. Juwan Jennings, 83 yards. And the Niners are on the board here first in the season opener. Moody good with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. They'll run. It's Kenneth Walker. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. 2 yards to go, second down. Sticking with Walker on second down. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. And going right back to Walker. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Back to throw here. He'll get this complete to the tight end Barner. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. This is taken around the 12. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1. So the completion good for just 3, and it'll be second down. They run with McCaffrey off the option, and he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 7 yards there and a first down. And And they'll go with the ground. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And now off to the races down the right side. And they bring this one back. It's a fumble recovery and a Seattle touchdown. Jason Myers now for the extra point. And he starts his new year off on the right foot as well, as this kick is good. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. On first down, it's Purdy. Fighting through, but now he's swallowed up and taken down. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Now Purdy. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. Here's Purdy. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Okay, so roughing the passer, and I've got to imagine that's the last thing you want to see week 1 as your quarterback taking an unnecessary hit.
I think you're exactly right about that. You hate it any week, but boy, are you on target. This is just depending on him to take him through 17 games, so you definitely can't let him get hurt right now.
It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. These two teams all tied after 1. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. As they've got it as we resume action. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Here is 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun. Purdy able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back to throw. Purdy. He'll get this to Jennings over the middle. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Play action, now Purdy. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Leonard Williams, the former number 6 overall pick, got the sack that time. But defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Now here's a whistle as flags come in. And we'll check out the call. Oh, jumping early from his tight end spot. Maybe trying to get a jump start on that route.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right about that. And oftentimes when you see that, that means the play call was supposed to come in his direction, and he was eager to go catch a pass.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, 35 yards. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Extra point try now for Moody. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it all ends with a George Kittle touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their second drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up. They'll look to throw. Open man is Barner, the tight end. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll try for the first with Walker. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Give him 5 yards there, and it's enough for the first.
It wasn't a goal line situation, but how about the goal line formation on 3rd and short? They went in and went heavy. No surprise on who was going to get the football. How about the power exhibited there? Yeah,
that was just put a hat on a hat, drive forward. Nice job to pick it up. A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 2nd and 7. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation. Again, it's Walker. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Ken Walker. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Myers connects on the PAT. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage here by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. On 1st down, Purdy. And the ball is knocked out, and the Seahawks have picked it up. There he goes right side. He's got room to roam. And they bring this one back. It's a fumble recovery and a Seattle touchdown. So that is now 2 fumble return touchdowns. And you talk about something that's going to drive a head coach crazy.
Without a doubt. But for the defensive guys, once you do it once, you create a frenzy. Everybody wants to get involved, and they got it done a second time.
Now Myers for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score. 21-14. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Oh, good return up past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left out. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Out of the gun, Purdy. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. So we have reached halftime with it. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This to the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would, and how many times have we run into coaches where they've talked about, hey, we just want to put it in the hands of our defense and have them win the game? In this case,
yeah, not the case.
Not at all. You want to put it in the hands of your offense, but you always feel better about saying defense because you think defense is a constant and offense kind of comes and goes. Today, this game, no, they need their offense to stay on a really hot level.
They've been hot so far. On third down, here's Walker. And he's going to be a yard short. Needed 4, but got 3.
You know, we might start getting some props here in the booth. You know, that one that says the D and then the fence that you put up next to it. How about that? They brought out the jumbo package and still couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage enough to pick up that first down.
Impressive. They were ready defensively for that jumbo set. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Straight ahead, Walker. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. And a fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 18-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Off the option, here's McCaffrey. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 18 yards, first down Niners. Looking to throw. Purdy. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. So no gain on the play, and that'll bring up second down. Operating from the gun. Purdy. That's caught. It's McCaffrey again. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 44-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Another try for Guerrero. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Shotgun now with Purdy. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. So nothing doing there, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. Here's Walker to start the drive. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that 1st down carry.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down at the 18. The Seahawks on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Hand off here to Walker. That is brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. And the broken tackle helps lead to a 1st down gain. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Diamador Lenore. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Now a give, right side McCaffrey. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
No, that wasn't an explosive run. That wasn't one that took it all the way to the house. But, boy, for a team that's had trouble running it the entire game, that's the kind of run they need, hopefully, to get themselves kick-started.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 1st down San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards. Purdy from the gun. Over the middle, complete. It's Jennings. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Here's 1st and goal. Purdy going to give it to Guerrero. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. McCaffrey. Boy, just a gigantic play here, both sides. This is 3rd and inches. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Juwan Jennings, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the 49ers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. What a start to the season this has been. Back and forth, all tied fourth quarter as the kick is away here. And Seattle now ready to march onto the field. They'll need to regroup after the costly interception last time. It led to a tying touchdown. 21-all is where we stand, and they've got it 1st and 10. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Picked up by Deommodore Lenoir. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Under 90 seconds to go. Here's 2nd and 10. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he's able to get this inside the 10 down to the 9. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as it comes with 1:25 left to go in the contest. Well, this one's had a season's worth of thrills already, and it's still week 1. Here's 3rd down now. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. So here we go. It's Jake Moody now in a big spot. This for the lead in the final stages. And his kick is good. And with a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the fourth quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
So all eyes on this Seahawks offense. Down by a field goal, 1:17. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Moody good with the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Fighting his way through contact. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. Down to a knee for the 49ers. This one about to be on ice. They go down to a knee, and the new campaign off to a good start. It's a win here in week 1. Partner, that'll do it. These week 1 prime primetime games, they always seem to have a little bit more electricity, a little more